On a cold winter evening in February 2004, a quiet road in rural New Hampshire became the center of a mystery that investigators still struggle to explain. At approximately 7:27 p.m., a local resident reported a car accident along Route 112. The vehicle had veered off the road and collided with a snowbank. When police arrived only minutes later, the car was still there, but the driver was gone. There were no footprints leading away from the road, no signs of struggle. No witnesses who saw where she went. The driver of that car was a 21-year-old college student named Maura Murray, and that night would mark the last confirmed moment anyone ever saw her. Before her disappearance, Maura Murray was living what many described as a typical college life. She was a nursing student at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Friends remembered her as intelligent, athletic, and determined growing up. She had been a competitive runner. Discipline and focus were a major part of her personality. But in the weeks leading up to her disappearance, several events suggested something in her life may not have been going according to plan. Just days before leaving campus, Maura had been involved in a minor car accident. Then, on the afternoon of February 9th, she made a series of decisions that would later puzzle investigators. She withdrew nearly all the money from her bank account. She packed several personal belongings, and she left campus without telling anyone exactly where she was going. Evidence suggests Maura began driving north toward the White Mountains of New Hampshire. It was the region she had visited before with her family, but investigators have never confirmed exactly why. She was traveling there that night. At some point during the drive, her vehicle lost control on a curve along Route 112. The car spun off the road and came to rest against a snowbank. A nearby bus driver stopped to check on the driver. He later told police that the young woman inside appeared shaken, but not seriously injured. He offered to call for help, but the driver declined. She reportedly told him that she had already contacted roadside assistance. That would be the final confirmed conversation anyone had with Maura Murray, just minutes after. The bus driver left the scene, police arrived, the car was locked, Maura was gone. Inside the vehicle, officers discovered several personal items, a cell phone, school books, and a box of wine that appeared too.